Hello friends, and welcome back to Sincerely Grace. So today I am reviewing two of my most used sandals, and they are the Hermes Oran sandals and the Valentino slides. So without further ado, let's get started. So let's start with the Valentino slides. So first I want to go over the pros, and then I want to go into the cons and if I would recommend them to you guys. So there are definitely a lot of pros with these Valentino slides. One being that they come in so many colors. I mean, you can go ahead and log into the Valentino website and you're able to choose from so many colors. Now they have their staple colors like black and brown, and every year they come out with new colors. So these sandals are definitely going to be around for a very long time. They already have. They definitely stand the test of time. I definitely think that these sandals are a staple in anybody's closet. Another thing that I love about these sandals is that they elevate your look. Because of the Rockstuds, they're not just regular sandals. The Rockstuds definitely add to your look. I think it adds a little bit more of glitz and glam. They are shiny Rockstuds. So if you're wearing basically a plain black outfit, just by wearing these, your outfit will definitely be on another level, in my opinion. Adding the right accessories to an outfit definitely changes the outfit. And these definitely are an outfit changer type of sandal. Another thing that I love about these sandals is that they're actually very comfortable. So, like I said, I've worn these sandals a lot, and I've worn them to work. I've worn them out and about, basically like to a grocery store or out shopping. I can definitely wear these all day and my feet will not be hurting. They do have a little bit of a heel here, they aren't very cushiony, but for some reason they're just very, very comfortable. I have wider feet, and these definitely are wider feet friendly, which I think are definitely another plus. Now, these sandals do retail for $670. And yes, that is a lot of money. Now, I want to go into the cons because I think that's whenever the amount that you're spending on a sandal should be considered, because like I said, I've worn these a lot, as you can tell by the bottom, and I've actually been careful because whenever I first revealed that I bought these sandals, one thing that I noticed is that the bottom of the shoe does not go over. So basically the leather is exposed. So the leather covering does go all the way over and under. And I have had other sandals that had leather that basically were situated the same on the particular shoe. And over time, the edging here would go ahead and basically get scraped on something, and then part of the sandal leather or the leather would come off. And that's what's already happening with these sandals. So let me see if I can get this to focus. I don't know if you guys can tell, but here in the very front, it's already starting to peel. So the leather over time, if you have these sandals, unless you walk very flat, over time, they are going to discolor or peel over time. And this particular foot, I mean, it's already rising up. So I'm trying not to wear these as often, which is a bummer because I love these sandals. Now, I do have Valentinos that are in the patent leather, and I've been reaching for those more often. I love these sandals, but I don't find myself repurchasing them just because they're peeling and they look ugly basically over time. So after these don't look as presentable, I think, I think I'm just going to go ahead and lay them to rest and just try to get as much use out of them still to this day. I still plan on wearing them, but I reach for them less because of that. Now, that's basically my only negative for these sandals. The other negative that I have is that I think with any luxury shoe that has this backing, now I don't even know what this kind of backing is, but there's basically no grip. So these sandals are very slippery. So there has been times where I almost fell because of the back of these shoes. Now, I don't know if they make some grip kind of things that we can add to sandals, but that's another thing that I would mention that is basically a con. Other than that, I love these sandals. Wish they wouldn't peel as easily, wish they would add some kind of protectant. I don't know if it's just me. Let me know if you're having this issue with, if you own these sandals. I would love to know. Okay guys, so let's get into the Oran sandals from Hermes. So, as you can see, I have them in 2 pairs. And the reason why I bought them in 2 pairs, the reason why I have 2 pairs is because I first purchased these and I love these and I knew that I needed to add more colors. So I added the white, and excuse them, they are a little bit dirty. I actually just finished wearing these. So anyways, let me go over the pros of the sandals and then I will get into the negatives. So I've had these sandals probably for about 4 months now, I want to say. So I first purchased them in this gold color because I just think that it's just a staple. I couldn't go wrong with this color. And as soon as I put them on and I started wearing them, you guys, these are just so buttery, so comfortable. These actually do have a cushion here in the heel. And just overall, they're just very comfortable, fit very well. I was worried that the edges here, they're not really pointy, but they are edges, would dig into my skin as I was walking, which it does not. They're just overall very well made. Another thing that I noticed right away, which now I'm more cautious of, because whenever you're talking about luxury sandals, you definitely want to get your wear out of them. You're spending a lot of money, you expect them to last for a really long time. At least I do. I want to get basically more bang for the wear. If I see that a sandal, I'm not able to wear it as often, I'm not going to buy it in multiple colors. To me, it just doesn't seem smart. It seems more so that you're throwing away your money. So one thing that I noticed about this is the way that these are made here. These are leather sandals. However, Hermes made these beautifully, and I understand why so many people rave about them, because they last a very long time because of the way that they're made. Wear and tear are not as noticeable, besides the creasing, obviously, from stepping. So as you can tell here on the edges, this I don't know what this is called. The bottom of the shoe basically comes all the way around and it comes all the way in, and then the leather starts. One thing that I notice about luxury shoes that have leather that go all the way down, over time they tend to scrape and peel, and basically maybe within a year they don't look as nice because the front of the sandal has already peeled off, at least the leather has. So whatever has peeled off now looks discolored. Therefore, your sandals don't look new and fresh. They look worn and old. And with Hermes, that is not the case. That's definitely one of the things that I look for the most whenever it comes to luxury sandals, making sure that the edging of the sandal will not scrape and peel over time or as easily. So that's definitely a plus. The comfortableness of it is definitely a plus. Now, I do have to say that my only con about these sandals, again, and with any luxury shoe recently that have this kind of backing, they're very slippery. Again, there is no grip, so just be aware of that. I mean, you won't slip on every single ground, but if you do have some kind of grounding where there's no kind of grip, for example, I wore these to the mall the other day. The mall, flooring is not the easiest to walk in if you don't have any kind of grip. So I just had to be careful with my steps. Other than that, I honestly do not have any cons for these sandals. I find myself honestly adding more and more Oran sandals in different colors. So I do have the gold, I have the white, and I think my next color will be the black, just to have a good base colors of sandals. And eventually I'll get into the more colorful sandals because I do want to get into those sandals. So guys, all in all, I hope that you guys enjoyed my pros and cons, basically my opinions on these two type of sandals. If I had to recommend one sandal, hands down, it would be the Hermes Oran sandal. Comes in very different colors. It will never go out of style. And I believe they stand the test of time, not only as far as them being in style, but also them not looking wore out. Of course, you'll have creasing over time, but as far as peeling or having the leather look old, I believe these will have more longevity. Now, these sandals, if Valentino is for some reason watching my video, I definitely recommend adding the bottom of the shoe to come up more to where it protects the leather. Because, like I said, the wear and tear on these over time are a lot more noticeable than the Oran sandals. Now, I do think that these are a staple. I just hate how easily they basically peel because of basically wearing them, and you have to be cautious. So if I had $1 bajillion, of course, I would probably like them both just as much and recommend them just as much, but I try to be frugal and give you guys my honest opinion. If you guys are looking to spend money, because these both are well over $600, I definitely recommend investing in some Oran sandals. Now, if you just have money to blow, I mean, by all means, these definitely elevate your look. They add more to your outfit, but overall, in my opinion, I will continue to stick to the Oran sandals. So that is all for today, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed my thoughts and review on both of these sandals. If you guys did, give this a thumbs up. I would love to hear what you guys thought about my review and also what you guys have to say. If you guys own these sandals, definitely give me your input, or if you guys know on how to prevent the scraping and peeling from the Valentinos, let me know. I would love to hear. And don't forget to subscribe, guys, if you guys like these type of luxury videos. I will see you guys next time. Bye.